Today we have the worst Genie wishes. Let's tap in. Let's see.
And I mean every time. I'd be getting annoyed just by asking someone, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? It's a simple question really, you know, not very complicated. But the answer always finds a way to somehow either be stupid,
I wish to blow up. I mean, like, get big.
have some unforeseen drawbacks, or be some like power that has no practical use. Now I'm gonna go through some of the common wishes that I be hearing from people. You know, a couple of them are pretty stupid.
I feel like the most common thing people wish for is like some type of like teleportation, invincibility, or they wish for like millions of dollars and shit. Honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with those 3. That's not bad. Like the ability to teleport and go from point A to point B at the snap of a finger, that's fire as shit. The ability to get invisible is where you kind of lose me. I can see why you would want to, but at the same time, that's something like if you're one of the people, one of your first wishes is to be invisible, you're a weirdo. Because why do you want to not be seen so bad? What do you plan on doing with your newfound ability of not being seen? Exactly. So yeah, and wishing for $1 million, that's not what I'm saying. Everybody wants to fucking be a millionaire. Everybody wants to have money, financial freedom. So wishing for that, I believe that is a smart wish, but it is a common one at the same time. So I'm gonna give y'all my 3 wishes. If I was to have a genie who just popped out of thin air and granted me 3 wishes, I feel like my first one would be I want $5,000 every 30 seconds deposited into my direct deposit TD Bank account. Yes, I'm getting specific with niggas because no genie is about to pull a fast one on me. No, you're not. I want 5,000 USD every 30 seconds deposited into my account. No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Second wish. I want I think I might steal that teleportation. I want to be able to teleport at the snap of a finger. Wherever I want to go, I want to be there as soon as I snap my finger. It could be anywhere in the world. I want to be able to be there when I snap my finger. And my third wish, I don't know. If y'all watch Umbrella Academy, right? It was the one I think it was the black girl on the show. She had a power where she says, I heard a rumor, and whatever she tell you is the rumor is, and if you hear it, you automatically believe it. I want that power right there. My last wish would be the power of mind control. I want to mind control the entire population because I fuck around and run the world. I will run it better than who's running it right now. I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to get, you know what I'm saying, sniped out of midair. But I think that would be my 3 wishes right there. I want 5,000 USD every 30 seconds. I want the ability to teleport, and I also want the power of mind control. It's not bad at all.
But most of them just aren't thought out very well. And for the wishes, I'm gonna go by Genie rules just to weed out a couple answers. So let's look at those. Alright, rule number 1, genies can't grant wishes for more wishes. No matter what, there's no loopholes. They just can't give you more wishes.
So we don't have the capacity.
Now this one you can't complain about, alright? You already have 3 wishes. You don't need more. You fucking pot of greed. And I know there's gonna be that one guy that thinks he rivals the mind of Einstein. And he's gonna start talking about I'll just wish for more genies. Shut up, nigga. We're not doing that, alright?
I wish for more genies.
Rule 2. You can't kill. So you can't wish for a genie to kill another person, but there's an exception that says you can mortally wound them. Okay, first thing is, if this rule is directly affecting you, go see.
Would that not be a waste of a wish? Like if a genie came to you and he's going to grant you anything in your wildest dreams, and you waste that on like you really got beef with a person that bad that you waste a wish to mortally fucking injure them, to hurt them. You can't kill them. So what's the point?
Seek some help. You are not old there in the head, okay? You're showing early signs of a deranged nigga. Because who do you want dead so bad that you need to activate the fucking Reaper death seal?
That's what I'm saying.
On a civilian. This has to be one dangerous ass nigga to use a whole wish on them. But I heard they had to use a drag.
Like my nigga, at that point, you don't need a genie. You need a death note. And if you got a death note, I don't want to know you because like you just liable to just start Thanos and shit. You just, oh, your name's in here, your name's in here, your name, niggas is just disappearing in thin air like that.
Balls to kill King Von, so I couldn't tell you. But still, killing them, it's not that serious, bro. But if you really want to punish him, just like wish to be the best fighter, go rough him up a little bit, and then use your particular set of skills, like to go to the UFC or something, I don't know, figure it out. But you just never need to kill a nigga in cold blood. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just do one more rule because I'm not trying to drag it. But the last rule is that genies can't make other people fall in love with other people. Now this one is pretty regular schmegular, but I gotta tell you, your game is weak as hell if you need to use cosmic powers just to pull some.
Now with the whole falling in love thing, does that eliminate our wish right here when we say the mind control? One, I wouldn't use mind control in that aspect. I would just use it in the sense of how the girl used it in the show. I heard a rumor that it could literally be anything, but I didn't think about it that way. So maybe that might rule out our last wish right there. Maybe.
Females. If this is something you're about to wish for, yeah, gang, you just go work on yourself. Alright, so those are like 3 rules that I think we can all agree on. I did find some other weird ones, but I'm just not gonna include those. But the OG concept of genies, like not the Aladdin ones, their whole mission was to make you miserable. Like somehow they'll twist your wish or something or make it extremely literal out of pure hatred or something. I couldn't tell you why. Like for example, if you ask this kind of genie for $1 billion, they're gonna give you that shit in Vietnamese dong, my nigga. Which I mean, that's still like half a Hellcat, so at least
I'm about to
not that.
say, shit. Would you be upset if a fucking genie, you asked for $1 billion? Obviously, you would be. There's some tiny bit of anger, because you know deep down what you asked for. But if you get deposited $39K, would that not better your situation? At least for right now, would that not? Because shit, I would love a lump sum of $39K. I would love it.
But you get what I mean. For the sake of the video, every genie is fucking Will Smith. Now some absolute butt wishes that just stink. And I'll start with the most obvious answer, which is just wishing for money. Now the idea and the premise of this is not that bad, but you really got to think about it. So if you wish for $1 billion right now, you know, obviously not in Iranian real, how is receiving that money gonna work for you? Is it gonna be in cash? Like, is it just gonna spawn in? And if so, do you know how much $1 billion in cash is, my nigga? That's just not gonna work out for you, gangy. Or you just gonna get a random ass wire transfer to your account. Fam, you know damn well that shit just had $3.50 in it, bro. If I was any sort of bank, I'll get straight to asking questions. No money's leaving that account till I have answers, and I promise you, a nigga telling me he got it from a genie is not gonna cut it. If you don't get into the damn specifics, your genie has to be working hella hard to figure out the logistics of this whole situation, alright? Otherwise, this shit is not gonna work out in any way, shape, or form. And with all this money, you're just gonna be out here stressed out trying to figure out what to do with it, and you're probably gonna end up using your second wish to try and figure that out. Again, it's not a bad wish, it just has way too many kinks, no diddy. But if you can figure everything out, you know, still not a bad wish.
Nah, that's not a bad wish. I feel as though if you were giving $1 billion, $1 million, fucking 500,000, if you don't know what to do with it, like if even that amount of money can't like make you happy in some sort of extent, like my nigga, you're unpleasable. You're unpleasable. I have yet to meet a person who hasn't been given money and instantly just like their mood changed, where they're just like they're not happy. They're not grateful. They're not satisfied. My nigga, if you were given $500,000 and you find a way to be upset within the next fucking week, you're just a miserable human. That way, money ain't the issue. You're the issue. You're the fucking problem. I never understand how millionaires, billionaires, 100,000-aires, 500,000-aires. I never understand how they could have the ability, the access to do majority of the things that 80-70% of the population can't just get up and do. I never understood how you can just you have the access, you have the means, you have the funds. You can go do these things, and then immediately after that, you're not satisfied. You're not happy. You're not content. There's always like, what else are you chasing? Like, I get there's some people who are in positions where they're ultra successful and they're always chasing something, but at the same time, if you're unable to just, you know what I'm saying, accept the reality of that you are good, you have no reason to stress. Your family has no reason to stress. My nigga, if spending money on yourself doesn't make you feel good, I know spending money on my family always made me feel good. Spending money on the people that I love always makes me feel good. So I never understood that, where he's sitting here saying that you ask for $1 million, but you're going to spend the second wish. Nah, nigga, you're good. If the genie give me $1 million, $1 billion, my nigga, I don't even need the 2 wishes. You know what my second wish would be? I wish that you go to somebody who needs a genie. I wish for you to help the person who needs help the most.
Compared to some of these other ones. Okay, now we're entering stupidity waters. Cause this is a serious response that I've heard from people. And it's this dumbass wish, the wish for infinite knowledge. Alright, you nosy ass nigga, you pretty much just wish to never mind your business. Alright, before we go asking for some dumbass shit like this, let's analyze why it's a bad wish. Because afterwards, what the fuck do you do, bro? You know anything and everything, what are you gonna do after that? You just got a big ass head. Angstrom Levy looking ass nigga. KSI no bandana looking ass nigga. Okay, and let's really deep it. Cause how is one human supposed to handle all that information? You pretty much just wish to be hit with a domain expansion, unlimited void. Please be serious. Okay, to even make this power make sense, let's just say you can selectively choose what you want to know. Even with this, you're probably going to end up knowing things that you wouldn't want to know, but you only know that you didn't want to know these things after you know them. And you're probably going to end up losing faith in humanity, and you're going to use that big ass head to destroy us all. Bruh. Okay, next.
First I go whip out the bow.
Our next wish is immortality. Do I even need to explain this one? There's nothing good about living forever.
Yeah.
And people around you, they're gonna notice that your ass is not aging or something.
Yeah, that's a bad wish. Living forever in theory may sound fine or fun or like a logical thing for a person to do. That's only if you're afraid of death. You know what I'm saying? But death comes for everybody. But I just feel like I would be bored of living, of life, because everybody that you meet, everybody that you grow closeness to, everybody that you grow attachment to, eventually them niggas are going to perish unless you're going to use the genie. I wish everybody lives forever. And then at that point, niggas are just here forever doing whatever the fuck. You just wish the immortality on all of mankind, and now niggas are out here just doing whatever they want because they know that they can't die. No. That's a bad wish. I think that would be a really, really, really bad waste of a wish if you wish to be immortal.
Then, bro. And they're gonna say you're a witch and lock you up in an iron coffin. Then you just gonna be here like this forever.
Nigga gonna be wishing he was dead.
Alright, so for these next ones, I'll just group it up as superpowers in general, because superpowers in real life just won't be as cool as you think. Okay, first superpower is invisibility. Just stay away from anybody whose response is this.
I know what kind of man you are.
There is not a single good deed that this power could be used for. Anybody that wants this power, you are not a good person, okay? Stay away from them. Next is super speed. This power sucks. Forget everything you think about it. Yeah, you can use it to run places really fast. You won't have to pay for gas. You won't ever be late again, but you probably will because you're black. And you can get tasks done super fast without ever having to worry about time. But bro, you still have to run everywhere, and you still have to do every task. Like, think of the Flash reading a book super fast. He still had to read every word of that book, just like a normal nigga. Just everybody else sees it, oh, he read that book super fast, this nigga cool as hell, bro, but no. His ass still read that book. And think about it, even if you're running somewhere super fast, you still have to comprehend where you're going. Like, think of your own perspective. Like, you have to be running slow enough to understand where you're going. And at that point, is it even worth it anymore? Because if you're running 500 miles per hour,
I feel like he putting too much thought into it. I don't think it's that complex of a thing. My nigga, if you're fast as shit. That's it. You act like bro is like fucking dude off of he like A-Train off of The Boys. That nigga is the clumsiest fast nigga I ever seen, but I don't think that's how the power works. If you see how Flash is, you would literally be how Flash is. That nigga Flash never complains about how fast he is. Imagine complaining about being the fastest nigga to ever exist. That does not make sense.
I know you don't know where you're going, okay? You're killing a couple
civilians.
Yeah, this
nigga right
run.
here, him.
The only thing I can think of, you can become like the fastest runner, but you're gonna have to hold back crazy, alright? Alright, next superpower is flight.
I forgot
cool power
about
until
that.
you get shot down by an AIM-7 Sparrow, medium-range homing missile by your local military because you're scaring the civilians. You can't just be out here demonstrating supernatural abilities here and there, okay? Pick another superpower, nigga. Alright, next, we have super strength. Now, this power is pretty tough, I can't lie. Now, obviously, you can't just demonstrate extreme feats of strength here and there. But if manual labor is something you're keen on getting into, you know, you'd be a very useful employee. Because the fuck, nigga, this shit is useful for 72-hour shifts at coal mines.
Now, imagine having a superpower and the first thing you think of is getting a job. Oh, what superpower can I pick that'll be useful in a fucking line of work? Why would I want to think that? My nigga, if I'm picking a superpower, it got nothing to do with no fucking job. You think I want to, like, I will have a superpower and just do bad shit before I use a superpower for work or for a job. Like, that's crazy.
You know, maybe if you like powerlifting, but you do a little too much and you end up on a government operating table, they're gonna dissect you and turn your blood into compound V. Then they'll turn you into a super soldier, and soon after that, you'll be deployed for warfare.
Yeah, it's over for you at that point.
Okay, now there's one superpower that I just think is too OP. I've heard it like once or twice, but still, you know what I mean when I tell you. And it's the power to change probability. And pretty much how this power works is you just say something and it changes the likelihood of it happening. So you could say something like, my hairline has a 100% chance of being straight. And boom, your shit is not receding. Or you could say there's a 100% chance that my Jordans are real. And boom.
See, and that's kind of like at the beginning of the video, I told y'all that the girl from the Umbrella Academy, when she said, I heard a rumor, and whatever she tells you, everybody who hears it believes it. That's like mind control. But he's saying that the power of changing probability or some shit. It's kind of similar to me, like from what I'm hearing.
You're wearing some real Jordans. You can even be smart. You can be like, there's a 100% chance that Bill Gates will make me the sole inheritor of Microsoft. And then die in his sleep the next day. And I don't like this wish because it's too OP.
Some light Yagami shit.
Okay, but still the wish I came up with is still tough. You ready to hear it? And my wish is... I wish I knew how to use my next two wishes in a way that would give me the most satisfaction and happiness.
Nah, this nigga's trying to be this Edgar Allan Poe super duper elaborate. Look, if I'm the genie and you say some shit like that to me, I'm putting my black ass back in the cup. Because why are you playing games? You know what I'm saying? I hate when people like that's some how can I change this sentence to add 4 more words so I can hit the deadline for a 1,000-word paragraph? That's what he just did. His first wish would be, what 2 wishes after this can I wish for that'll give me the ultimate satisfaction? Fuck, at that point, you literally could just wish for, all right, I wish that nobody in the world was hungry. I wish nobody in the world was broke. And I wish everybody in the world had a dad. And just like that, you cured half of the nation's problems just off those 3 wishes. My nigga, who gets a genie and just wants to be this elaborate fucking what do they call that when Nobel Peace Prize ass wish? Who wants to? No, we're not wasting wishes on that. This nigga, he just gave 3 of the worst wishes I ever heard. It's your boy RushMoreRick. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the wish. I was about to say enjoy the wishes. If you enjoyed the video, if you leave a comment, tell me what you would wish for. Let me know. Don't wish for no dumb shit like this dude, because that was stupid. Next video.